L8r-Turbo Reviews. I'm Turbo, naturally. Been a while since I've done a review, but it's review day. Yes, sir, Bob. But first off, let me start by saying, stay calm. Let the operator handle it. Yeah, that's my cool shirt for the day. So, we got to say, I'm just going to say a few words about this deal here. We might try inverted flight. Did you hear what I said? We might try inverted flight, where you actually fly around upside down. 3D. They call it 3D. They call it 3D. So we'll check into this 3D deal and see if we can do it. May not show it in this video, I don't know, because I will attempt it. You know, I'm going to try, but I'm going to show how it performs as a regular quadcopter racer right now, and I may show you what I do. Who knows? You know me, I usually show you what I do. So if I turn it over and ram it straight into the ground, I'll probably show it to you. So, by golly, on with the show. I'm going to take you downstairs now, and we'll just rip into this thing. I got the package in the mail today, and I'm going to take you downstairs and we'll rip into it. And I think I got the RTF version, I think, and we'll rip it open, and I'll show you everything that comes with it, and we'll go over the specs, and then maybe we'll fly upside down. Stay tuned. Downstairs. Okay, well, I hope you can see it. See down here. I think I've got it pointed the right direction. Walkera F210 3D edition, that is. So let's see what we get. Nice box, I like it. It's got the F210 laser cut or something into the foam there. Nice touch, looks good. Walkera's usually got good stuff. I tell you what, I like Walkera. Alright, starting off, we got the manual and charger. Balance charger, regular 2-prong port. Props. Those look like the 3Ds. I'll take them out and look in a minute, but those look like they're the same pitch on both directions. And these are regular, yeah, those spin-ons. These are the regular props. Those are 3D. Battery mat, slip plate, or slip rubber. There's the other set of orange props. I wanted black. I'd rather have black than orange, but whatever. Or one of each. But you get 2 sets of props, looks like. No, it's got black on it. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, so you get black, orange, and these. I may put the orange on the front for orientation, which it's got this super bright headlight. I doubt I'll need it. Okay, you get a cool, it comes with the black cowl on it, camera cowl, and you get the blue and orange if you want to change it. I wanted black anyway, so there's your prop nuts for the 3D props. toolkit. Oh, and the Devo 7. Nice. I like the Devo 7. I want a 7E because I want to make one have a DSMX2 and all that. The Spectrum stuff. As far as radios go, good weight. These are just really good radios. The only drawback is, unless they've changed it, power bay, you have to use alkalines, or you can. It's got a JST, but it's like 9.6 volts or something. So I think 9.6, 600 milliamp battery. You can put in your NiCad or something. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But it's not a big deal, and it's definitely a great radio. I mean, for ones that come with ready to fly units, this is a keeper. It's an awesome radio. I've already got one. It's different branded, but this one actually says deviation in the 09 yards. Wow, it feels a little different than the other one. So there's variances. Gimbals feel a little different. My other one, they're stiffer than the other one. But it's not a big deal. It is. I'll change it over to the other one. Okay. I'll leave that in here for now. Let's get this baby out and look at it. What's this bird look like? Huh? What's this bird look like? Oh. Very cool looking. It's not your typical racer like I build and stuff, but wow, I like it. I think it's awesome. I like Walkera stuff. I like the idea of the antennas. It's kind of one thing that maybe you want to do one of these. The antennas fold. And there's your video. I've heard their video antennas aren't so good, so we might be swapping that out with a one I've got. But we'll try it. We'll give it a shot the first go around. And it's got the built-on like modular parts, your motors and your ESCs. Everything bolts and screws together and snaps on. Like your plugs pull off of your ESCs there. See? And they unbolt here and pull out. If you have a bad ESC, just pull it out. Unbolt those two bolts and pull it out. There's a couple of screw bolts in there. Well, the ESC, there's your motor change. You just unplug it. So it's pretty plug and play. That's the deal about it. You don't have to do any soldering. You don't have to really mess with it a whole lot, hopefully. But that's kind of another reason to have one. That's for the person who doesn't want to work on one all the time. I like working on them, and I like building them myself. But it's nice to have one that you can just take and fly. Well, check this out, and I may put, we're going to check into it, beta flight on it. I'm going to try it with what it comes with. I think it comes with probably the same like the rodeo. I'd say some kind of version of beta flight on cleanflight or cleanflight of some sort. I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. I'll look in the manual and see. Oh, here's the battery. Here's the battery. Doesn't have much marking on it. We'll see what it says it is on in the manual itself too. So get that on the charger. Get that baby charged up. Get this big bright headlight on the front. Look at that. Big old bright light. And it's got tail lamps. You'll see what that looks like. We'll light it up. Then camera is adjustable, looks like. Loosen it up. But they say for inverted, you know, you want to keep it more, maybe that as much angle as you want, or even straight on, because you know if you're FPV in, you know, upside down, so you can see in front of you and not just the ground, you know, from being pointed. So anyway, let's. I've got a 4S. We can probably power this thing up and just see what it looks like. But let's go over the specs first. Manual. See. Here's something I didn't open, the cord to the charger. Okay, there's the cord to the charger. Looks to be a USB, updating firmwares and things, and I guess data cable for the radio. Awesome. Whoa! Hello, Johnny. Hello, Fred. Back up top with the F210. I like the looks of it. We gotta put the battery pad and all that on it. Alright, let's go over the specs here. What do we got? Some sort of instructional UD is for the radio. It says deviation on it. We'll throw it in the drive and see what's on it, I guess. Or not, I'm not sure yet. I'll look at it and see. I'm interested. And you get some kind of little important paper. Important paper here. And all with my important paper. Alright, important paper. Modification is not authorized where the manufacturer could void use your authority and operate this device. Says don't screw with it. Don't screw with it. We fixed it. We made it. It's all tuned up. Drive it and fly it and have a good time. Knock yourself out. Well, I'm putting beta flight on it. I'm not going to say that yet because we'll see how it does. We'll go with it. The first go around. Alright. Quick start guide. V1 5. Actually, you know, I just added the 5 for craziness. Get to know your aircraft. We already know it. Let's see what else we need to know. It's got a pretty decent manual. Looks all to be. Stabilized flight mode, intermediate flight mode, advanced flight mode, 2D flight mode, 3D semi-automatic, 3D manual. Okay, so you got two different mode buttons. A regular flight mode, you know, like your Horizon, stabilize, and acro. And then you've got 3D. You got two 3Ds and a 2D flight mode switch. And your rudders and everything are like mode 2. Rudder bay anyway. I'll have to throw it down. Okay. Main rotor diameter 128 millimeters, 5 inch. Overall length, width, and height 182 by 103 millimeters. The weight of the battery is 370 grams. Oh, that's the weight. Battery excluded. It's 370 grams. Heavy little beast. Not too bad, really, though, for the size of it. The thickness of the carbon fiber plates that are smashed together there. Like a 5 mil thickness right there. So should take a beating, you know, hopefully, because I beat the hell out of them. Devo 7 radio, Devo 7 RX713 is the receiver. Main flight controller FCS 210 F3D. Transmitter TX5825. Has F210 OSD. Brushless motor WKWS28014A. KV is 2500. Pretty potent. Look to be 23 04s, 05s, I really don't know. Couldn't tell either. 2D flight time 8 to 9 minutes. 3D flight time about 5 minutes. Where it takes more energy and power from the copter and the battery to run those 3D props. It takes more to turn them because of the pitch being both the same each direction. So it'll be actually faster and probably funner to just fly around with those props that come on it, and that's what I'm going to try first off. Just flying like a copter. The camera is a horizontal resolution is 700 TVL. PAL or NTSC. Power input is 12 volts to the camera. Shows you how to tighten the props. It says to use the prop wrench like that, or the Allen key like that, and twist those on the 3D props. And it shows you using the wrench down here, putting a nut in with some kind of spacer you use for the 3D props. Well, let's see about that. What that's about. It's just tightening that nut up. Put the slip motor mat in it. We're going to do that. Unlock and lock the motors. You throttle stick in. That arms them and out, disarms them.
Rocking. Say you rock it upside down, kids. Say you rock it upside down right there.
So we'll check into that. Shows you where the throttle will be. In the center will be 0. Here's your OSD layout. Tells you what's what. We'll take a look at that. For real. Throttle percentage, I guess you can have that on there. And you can set your video transmitter. Dip switches. And there's where everything's located. From flight controller to ESCs, I'm sure. And everything in between. How to upload it. Calls this an uploaded adapter, but all you need is that USB cable. I'm pretty much thinking, I don't know what that big block in the middle is, but I'm going to call Walkera and say, I need one of these linking cables. Yeah, it's for another country, I don't know. Alright. That's it. That's your quick start guide, kids. It's all up to you. Turn it upside down and go, he says. Turn it upside down and go. Alright. Well, how about we put everything to 0. Slap a battery in this baby and look at it. You guys like doing that, don't you? Okay. Okay, we gotta do this fast and like lightning. Turn that on. Turn this on. And we are bound. Okay, we're bound. Yeah, I mean, can you see that? Hope you can. Right? There's that. Pitch and roll. Okay, roll back. They both come on. Pitch back, I should say. roll left, roll right, pitch back. Throttle just blinks that one. We got a yaw. Yaw works. Cool, how awesome. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't arm when I was jacking it around back and forth like that. Silly, it's got propellers on it, don't arm it. And then here's the big old bright headlight. Ow! Pow! Big old bright headlight. Alright, by golly. I think we've gone over about all we can go over. There we go. Oh, we didn't look at the, gosh darn it. Didn't look at the FPV, the on-screen display. We must do that. Alright, let's look at this. Here's what the on-screen display looks like in the visual. Oh, I armed it. Knew I was going to do that. And disarmed it. Alright. Alright then. Take this thing out and fly it. What do you think? Alright. I'm going to take it out. See what we can do with it for a little bit and then come back. See you in a minute. We're out here with the Walkera F210. We're just going to do a little line of sight flight and test it out here. Start with, I want to take it to the park to do a real flight with it. Okay, we're going to turn on and bind it. Should be binding right now. Alright. I haven't got an arm or anything on a switch yet. Everything's stock like it comes in the box. So, that's arms. That's going to start off in stabilized mode. I'm going to arm it, try to arm it here. That's armed. Yes. Here we go then. Maiden voyage. Wind's blowing a little bit. And a loud little sucker. It's got the dual blades on it, stock blades, 2D, not 3D. Pretty stable though, look at that. Stabilized mode right now. The feel of it, kind of how she goes, how she controls. Got a little bit of punch to it. I didn't really throttle full throttle there. Gave it a little bit. I'm not going to full throttle it around these trees. We'll give it some little pumps there and look at it. wants to go up. Alright, let's go into, they call flight mode 2, or 1, or I can't remember what they call it actually. Wind's blowing, so I'm not going to get too jiggy with it. Okay, we're in flight mode. Okay, it does have more angle. I feel like I got a little more control of it now. Let's try to flip. Oh, it won't flip. What's the deal? No, that's strange. Okay. That isn't what I call horizon mode. I don't know what this is really. It's got more angle to it, more forward thrust instead of so much wanting to go up. Whoa, whoa, there it almost went around. What am I doing wrong? I hate clean flight. See, this is my deal. I'm going to have to put beta flight on it to find out how it flies. I do not like clean flight whatsoever. Don't like it. Going back into stabilized mode because I do not like anything. Yeah, the angle's a lot different. That's all that evidently the flight mode, that switch into the first position does, is change. Yeah, because that was for all the angle I could give right there. So it's really limiting on stabilized, and it's real forgiving on horizon, but it doesn't seem to want to let you do a total turn upside down. So now I have to have it in 3D mode, first mode 3D, and flight mode 2 or what? We will investigate that. Yeah, in this mode it just wants to go up. There's not enough forward pitch to keep it going forward and straight. So the level 2 does work better for that, but wouldn't seem to let me do a flip. Something I could be doing wrong. I'm gonna try again because it started to do it a minute ago, but then it may have been doing like that one did on me that I didn't understand. It was clean flight, where it was headed in full acro and it left it in the angle I last put it in, and I wasn't thinking like that. You know, I've flown that way, but not much, and I wasn't thinking like that, and I took a dump because I didn't know I needed to overcorrect and bring it back. Does handle pretty good. Stabilized, it just wants to go up. So the other mode is better, but scares me. Alright, well, this is enough of me just racing it around. I'm gonna go look into putting clean or beta flight on it, and if I have to do anything to set up the switches differently or what for the 3D mode, because I don't know what all. I've never seen that in beta flight where it says anything about the other switches or having, you know, a 3D switch. Yeah, don't have very much tilt, pitch and stabilize, I can say that for sure. It's fun, it's a good little flyer. And as soon as I get it figured out, or beta flight on it, one or the other, or both, it will be better. I'm gonna have that figured out before I go to the park. Because when I go there, I don't want to waste a trip and not get a real enjoyable good flight in it, like doing flips and rolls and things I like to do. Got a long flight time, I will say that for it too. See the light? The wind's blowing. When I let out the throttle, let this go even though it's in stabilized mode, it's having a hard time. Oh, here's the stick in neutral. Stayed pretty good, but yeah, it's pretty windy, pretty gusty. It's one of those that's so got some weight to it, and there's the beeper. Alright, we'll bring it in. And there we are. Good loud beeper like that. Alright. Pretty fun fly. What's the F210? I like it. And I've got tri-blades to go on this baby. So we'll get tri-blades and see about setting up the flight controller differently. Go to the park. Good maiden plunge though. Okay, well we're back and it's even darker. And I'm going to double check this, make sure I'm recording, because I just did this at kind of dusky before it got this dark. And the third person camera, it's on, okay. I just wanted to show the lights on the copter in the evening look good, and I kind of wanted to see the night vision this late. It's even darker.
Darker yet.
Made it black and white, you know, like night vision does when it had low light, so that may be what it does. Sonar. Recording now. Okay. Night vision, looky there, it's night vision. See the lights? Birdie. There's back pitch. There's left roll up, right roll, left roll. And here's back. And I'll show you yaw. There's yaw. Links kind of. They're just staying lit like the roll does. Just getting a little view from the camera on the drone, quad. See what this night vision looks like now. It really is pretty much night vision. It still shows up like it did, black and white and as bright as it was. That's pretty good. Alright, well, it's dark. I'm going to bring it in. Good fun in the dark. Alright, well, here we are. It's a good flyer. I like it. It's really neat, and once I get it like I want, I think I might really like it. Right now I'm a little disappointed. It just doesn't fly the way I expected, and I'm going to try again tomorrow, and I'm going to try some 3D. So the next video I'll have whatever I get out of that. I guess I'm just going to go for it, flip it on the 3D switch, because I connected it to cleanflight and betaflight for that, as far as that goes. And on both of them it came up saying firmware not compatible with betaflight or cleanflight on both of them. It says only will work in CLI. It goes to CLI and there's dumping all these zeros and symbols and things out. And you can't really operate CLI. I tried task dump, all the commands, and nothing really seemed to affect it. It was just more zeros and symbols. And so I don't really know what's up with this quad. Something is not right with the flight controller. It shouldn't do that. It should open and into cleanflight, some version or another, but it doesn't. So I'm going to contact Walkera, do a screen record of the what it does when I connect it, and show them, and say what now, and see what the deal is, because I want one that I can change the firmware on, and I really want betaflight on it. I just want to know how to hook the switches up, but now I can't. Right now it won't even flash. I tried to even try that. I went into the flash section of cleanflight, and when you try to select a board, it doesn't drop down a list of boards. I don't know, and it, like in the load from like your hard drive or something, isn't lit up to where you can click that. So I don't know how you change firmware on this, or if mine's messed up or what, but I did show you what I did do with it. I tried it, and it acted weird in stage 2, whatever that is, flight mode. It wasn't like the Horizon I'm used to. It doesn't have air mode or something, and the motors don't throttle up, idle up, with a switch like I normally do. I don't have them like it's set. Maybe something to do with those settings, but it just doesn't act the same as betaflight does, and I don't like that. So I'm definitely going to change it, or contact Walkera and find out what the cure is. Because I definitely don't like this, but I am going to try the 3D. I'm just going to put it in 3D semi-automatic, and the Horizon, whatever they call that mode, mode 2, and see what that's like. Try to fly it, just line of sight, and flip it upside down and fly it, and just see if I can do it. I don't know, this could be dangerous, but I'll do that in the next video, so stay tuned. And I've got a real drone coming. I think it'll be here tomorrow or the next day. So Got a real 4K drone coming. So y'all have a good day. And there was the video for the day anyway, for now. Sad to say, I don't know what to do with the flight controller. So I'm at a standstill until I find out. I can kind of fly like this, but I don't like it. So here we go. I'm out of here.